Last time on Kingdom Hearts.
They always ask for how potion.
Never ask. What? No, they always ask for high potion. Never ask for how potion.
For how potion?
And now...
Potion is in the pot. Let's light it. Okay, time to light up the potion. Oh.
Tarzan, you're gonna get fucking got. Tarzan!
I obtained a high potion.
From
So,
what?
a high potion is just a potion that's pot.
I think those things can change the chemical composition of something. But it does have a... God, I'm not done chemistry in so fucking long. Listen, I'm here as a philosopher person, not as a fucking chemistry student. Sorry.
Yeah. We need to get Spoon on here for chemistry.
Okay, okay. And then me and Spoon can fight.
I need to figure something out for Donald.
You do. You need to like get a voice modulator. It's a wee baby. Hey, baby. Oh dear. Has he got zippers on his hat? That's amazing.
Yes. Come on, Tarzan. Punch him.
Get his ass. Kill him.
No, Tarzan is just quietly disappointed into like sort of.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
Yes, he's like sort of. You could be.
You could feel a bit
mad.
more than that, mate.
Yes.
You've like, you know, fully shown this guy who wants to kill your family the place where you hide. Like, you're allowed to have a bit more emotion than that, babes.
Why did Tarzan bring Clayton and Sora and everyone to the gorillas? Riku and Kairi weren't there.
They fully weren't there.
And he was just like, well, I guess I can bring them at this point. And I know the secret twist because, you know, they have this thing of like Tarzan says this one gorilla word. That's
Okay.
not.
I thought it was fuck. Let Tarzan say fuck.
He's like, your friends are fucked.
I'm so distraught by you beating up this tiger.
Yo, this would look cooler
The
if there
squad.
would look cooler if it was just Donald and Goofy doing default faces in the background.
Oh, blast. He really did shoot that gorilla.
He's really a bad guy. The guy who says he wants to kill all the gorillas. Couldn't
Yeah.
believe that he would kill the gorillas once we bring them.
That's mental.
No, what I wanted to say is that this particular level is infamous because they never tell you, and this is a Kingdom Hearts 1 problem all throughout. Kingdom Hearts 1's level design is beloved by many. I think it has its problems. Namely that they never tell you where to go at any given point in time. And it's also fairly oblique.
Yeah.
What you need to do. I mean, you can't really tell because I know this game inside and out, so I know what to do. What I wanted to say is that what's very interesting is about the Tarzan level and about the Tarzan story is that I don't think it's particularly good. It's just like, okay, Tarzan takes them, for whatever reason, to the gorillas with Clayton.
Yeah, we're playing for some reason.
For some reason, Riku and Kairi are not there. Tarzan knows that they're not there. Tarzan doesn't know where they are, not to spoil you or anything. But Tarzan is like, well, we're gonna, instead of going by himself, and this is like, now we're entering just pure cinema sins. I know why they do this. I know why it works out, but sometimes you need to be a bit nitpicky. Instead of just like going by himself,
Yeah.
he's like, let's take all of them, even Clayton, to go there. But they all go back. And then Clayton just leaves, and suddenly there's Heartless everywhere. And now what the game wants you to do is what I'm doing is you need to go through every zone in the world. You know, it's in different zones, and in every zone you have to save one of the gorillas from the Heartless. Like you have these little Heartless groups. That's the gorillas.
That must have been hard to figure out with no instructions.
Yeah, they don't give you any instruction on that. That's the thing that people are always the most confused about. But what's also funny is like people are always confused after the Clayton tries to shoot the gorilla bed, because the game doesn't tell you go back to Jane, go back to the tent. It just assumes that you do at some point. And I've seen people, I love watching blind Let's Plays at times, and I've seen everyone always, when they're at this world, they're like, where do I need to go? What do I need to go? And they go everywhere, they're like waiting, try to explore everything, go to places multiple times, they never go to Jane. You save one of the gorillas outside of Jane's tent, and then you just have to assume that you have to save
all the rest of the gorillas.
All the rest of the gorillas in every zone. And once you've done that, you have to return to Jane. And again, the game does not give you any indication that you have to return to Jane. You just
I have not noticed this problem in playtesting.
well, I don't know. It's very
Let's
oblique.
calm down a wee bit.
Okay, this is the last gorilla.
I hope.
Nothing. If I did not know what to do now, if I played this
Was
game...
was that the announcement that you've done it or you need to go back?
Yeah, no, nothing. I don't even know. I wouldn't, if I hadn't played this game before, I wouldn't know that I did every gorilla.
No. I wonder what type of jungle this is.
They're in Africa, so...
I don't know enough about jungles.
I don't know either. But in
Interesting
the movie,
question. Tell us in the comments below.
Okay, now you go back in here. No indication again. You talk to Jane. She's like, I do... Well, you didn't have to do the voice.
I do hope Mr. Clayton is safe.
Okay. That's it. Now you go outside again.
Oh my god.
And now, you get an indication where to go. And now I have to fight the cat again. Hooray.
Oh,
It's not particularly harder this time.
Oh, cat vision of a dying cat.
Yes.
Oh.
Should I put a trigger warning animal death at the beginning of this episode?
No! You pulled its teeth out! Luke!
Listen, I didn't make these decisions.
Luke!
Oh yeah, it says Africa in big letters on the...
We're somewhere in there, it's only a massive continent.
Hey, where's Jane? Who wants to do Tarzan?
Something coming. Jane, danger.
Thank you.
Jane, near treehouse.
Tarzan just uses his, I don't know, jungle sixth sense for that.
Yeah. As we all have.
Sounds like trouble. Let's go. That's why I wanted you to do the voice, because I knew Donald was coming at some point.
That's also why I took it.
The big black fruit looks suspicious. Yeah, I think it looks like a pear a little bit.
Parody's balls in your mouth. Sorry.
Zeph, this is a Disney game.
Clayton came to the tent, and that's the last thing I remember.
Clayton? The obvious bad guy? We finally have scan.
Oh shit.
Which now
We can test
we
for,
can
various illnesses.
We can finally see the enemy's HP and can see how long
Huge
it fucking
win.
takes.
So yeah, so we can scan for illnesses and fucking make them worse.
Donald, you can have... What do we give Donald? We have so much shit now. Oh my god.
I'm so distressed by the white fang. I don't know why, I got emotionally attached to that tiger immediately and I've really suffered for it ever since.
You're like, no.
It's a leopard, sorry, I'm so sorry, tiger. Does Kingdom Hearts ever build monuments to sins?
I'm honestly thinking.
No!
Yeah, so walk away as slowly as possible, please.
Yeah, no, it's
Thank you.
fine, it's fine.
This is what I mean. Sometimes Kingdom Hearts 1 has a lot of jank in terms of animation.
Not Clayton.
Oh, fuck. He got fucked.
Not Clayton!
To fucking beat his ass.
God, I wish I could do this as Boris Johnson.
I do say.
It's really, no more for buses.
Oh, piff puff.
We just caused some ecological collapse.
Oh my god. No.
Did you just shoot Tarzan?
I'm gonna fucking.
Oh, is it wearing Clayton as like a lore on its head?
No, Clayton's
That kind
right.
of fucks.
Clayton's right.
Oh.
again.
That's disappointing.
Fuck it.
I'm presuming because of this that heartlessness is like something that like fucks with the mind, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what's the implication here with him being like, it's not Clayton. Fuck, it's not Clayton. Are there ways to reason people out of heartlessness or like back into having a heart, I suppose?
Oh, interesting.
Or is it like a physical thing that has to be rectified physically? What's this game have to say about the mind-body divide?
Oh, it has a lot of things to say. This game in particular, maybe
Oh, does
not,
it?
but later games delve in it so deeply, Zap.
Mind-body duality. Does it take a stance? Fascinating.
It does. It does so
I love
hard.
the amount of times that I've like asked a question And you being like, well, they do address that in the later games, and I'm like, I was just dicking about to be annoying as a philosophy student. I can't believe they actually have something to say about that. That's hilarious. That's iconic. There's so much animal death.
Well, it's not an animal. It's a heartless.
He's a little creature to me. Oh, is that a heart? Should we not get that? I feel like we shouldn't just let that float into the universe, to be honest. Maybe these games have been really well designed from the beginning, you know?
I think they're better designed than people give them credit for. That's my hot
maybe
take.
I'm a testament to that. Sorry.
What's really interesting about the Clayton bit is that, and what you said about the Heartless, is that the way Heartless work, they really have not really figured it out in this first game. It's one of the janky things of the writing, in that it gets codified later on. But the way Clayton worked with this Heartless, because Clayton was still like... Because how we've seen it in Traverse Town, for example, is that a guy turns into a Heartless. You know, heart gets stolen, gets turned into a Heartless. But with Clayton, they for some reason elected to give him Heartless. Just to control. And I mean, that also has... we just keep fighting puppies. They're just in these chests.
Oh my god, these puppies. I need to stop forming emotional bonds with the animals in this game. Here's a top tip. Every single philosophy student will have one really weird opinion. And it's your job to find that out. Fuck.
Fuck, it's so cool.
Now I've got it.
Okay, here's the big reveal.
Fuck means heart.
Heart means heart. Friends in our hearts.
Okay, now we know. Now we know the big reveal. Tarzan, Sora was like a lost child in the woods, in the jungle. He's like, where are my friends? Clearly in a very real way. And Tarzan's like, well, your friends are in your heart, child. I don't believe for a second that Tarzan has that sort of metaphorical
That's probably
thinking.
not where he's gonna go to immediately.
Yeah. But then, you know, and that becomes the driving point of Sora's stay in this world. It's like, okay, he-hoo-hoo-hoo-ha must be like a place where they are. And they're like, Tarzan, you need to show us the place where Riku and Kairi are. And Tarzan knows that he's saying, they're in your heart, child. But then it's still like, well, I could still take you to the gorillas along with...
Maybe that's because the gorillas is where his heart is. It's like, this is where family is. This is where love is. This is the heart of the family, is this zone.
Well, now you made it good.
Clayton, lose heart. No
He
heart.
lost his friends.
No see friends. No heart.
He was just
No
lonely.
friends.
It's so funny because for me it implies that Jane and Tarzan and Sora, Donald, and Goofy were Clayton's friends.
What drew the Heartless to that world?
The hunter lured them there. It was his lust for power that was the bait. But it seems the bait was too tasty for his own good.
Power corrupts, absolutely.
He got chopped instead.
Oh my god, is that
Like
Iggy thingy?
him stood no chance against the Heartless. But the boy is
What
a
was weak
problem.
hand?
He found one of the keyholes.
Fear not, it will take him ages to find the rest. Besides, he remains blissfully unaware of our other plan.
Yes, the princesses.
They are falling into our hands one by one. Speaking of which...
Oh, Alice!
But
Hang on. So the power is something that Heartless are drawn to. Oh no, that's something that Heartless can exploit. The draw for power, the desire for power.
yes.
So is that how? Okay, because wasn't one of them getting more powerful? So one of the options at the beginning, I can't quite remember.
Yeah, it was to be the strongest or something, I believe.
Okay. Oh, so did they ever like explore that in relation to Mickey and the monarchy?
They don't.
So yeah.
Mickey falls.
I mean, obviously, because the princesses clearly don't have any real power or whatever. So Or is it desire for power? It's having power okay, but the desire for power isn't. But then you get into the question of like, is power self-reinforcing? Which it is, in my opinion.
I think Kingdom Hearts asks a lot of interesting questions, but and it tries to ask interesting questions about power, but like many Disney products, it's always hampered by the very, very underlying philosophy of like everything Disney.
Well, I'm sort of interested in like, I wonder if they'll do something about wanting power versus having power. If like having wants is criticized. But then this Sora wants his mates back, but is that alright?
Sora obtained a new Keyblade, Jungle King.
Yo, oh shit, a new Keyblade.
Well, it's not a new Keyblade.
Did we get any?
It's a keychain, and if you put the keychain on the Keyblade, it changes.
That's me. If you put a keychain on me, I also change personalities.